Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge Let's Play NBA 2K18. Und ich hatte im letzten Spiel ja mein Start 5 Debüt und das lief jetzt so überhaupt nicht gut. Ich hoffe, dass sich das in dem Spiel ändert, aber ich bin da ganz optimistisch, weil ich weiß eigentlich, kann ich es ja. Ich weiß nicht, was da letztes Spiel los war. Vielleicht war das einfach der Druck, das erste Mal in der Starting 5 zu stehen. Ich habe keine Ahnung. Muss alles besser werden. Wir hoffen, es wird heute alles besser und euch wünsche ich ganz viel Spaß bei der ersten Hälfte des Spiels.
And as an individual player, you seem to be getting better and better every year, and you can even tell, like, in your stat line, especially your shooting percentage. So is there anything in your shot form that you've kind of tweaked or worked on?
I think the experience, putting everything together, understanding, spots on the court, understanding moves. It comes with experience. It comes with, putting in that hard work and, having that confidence when you're going out there and play.
Are there any guys in the league now or retired that you kind of studied their game and looked up to them as a player?
Oh, yeah. Grew up watching Kobe, obviously being, from Compton, to be able to watch him turn into the player he turned into and play against him and watch him leave the game. That's one of the players I definitely take pride of, watching and having a relationship with.
And speaking of your home,
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, and so is the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. And Memphis is where we'll be going just moments from now, as the Grizzlies will be going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. For Los Angeles, more than solid play for them of late. 7 wins in their last 10 outings, making their mark and playing well. And the Los Angeles Clippers, for the last half-decade, the winningest basketball franchise in LA. Guys, do you think they can ever catch up with the Lakers in terms, though, of popularity?
Oh, no, not popularity, because you have some homegrown Laker fans that will never change regardless of how well the Clippers do. However, they could take over league popularity outside of LA because other cities around and other cities around the country could favor the Clippers.
It's going to take a long time, Ernie. The Lakers got 11 titles. Till you make a dent in that, forget about it.
That's it for us here as we send you to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew.
I never wanna waste your time. My God, so precious. It's yours, it's mine. And look at the time. My God, so precious. It's yours, it's mine.
It's a Western Conference battle at the FedEx Forum in downtown Memphis as the Grizzlies look to work the home court advantage. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. And, of course, Mike Muscala. And we've been keeping an eye on him. This is the time he's going through now with that new adjustment phase with his new team.
You know, I'm excited and somewhat anxious to see how this team is going to evolve since the trade was made. I mean, he is a guy that could end up being a key player for them as we get ready to hit that stretch run.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Memphis head coach David Fizdale spent a long time as an assistant in Miami. He coached the big three of LeBron, D. Wade, and Chris Bosh. He said they were incredible leaders and basketball geniuses, so I was very lucky to be a part of that. A lot of my success I owe to that team we had in Miami. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Coach Fizz is certainly an exciting young coach on the rise. And these are both veteran teams, Steve. They've been around. A game like this is a test of wits as much as anything.
They understand what it takes to win. They understand how to will themselves into wins. They understand you can't make mistakes mentally. Veterans, they know how to pull it out. They want to keep it close, and they feel they can win at the end.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The heart of the team at the 4 and the 5. Griffin and Jordan. Rivers out there with DJ. And it's Gallinari in at the small forward position. Conley kicks to Davis. Back to Conley. Drops in the layup for 2.
Conley is so tricky down low, creating just enough space to get his shot over the defense.
And it's the Clippers' ball. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet and still, their ability to stay composed was impressive.
When things come too easy, it's easy to lose focus. But they held each other accountable and played hard.
Here's Rivers. Michael Conley making his last shot. Clippers moving the ball around. Jordan the screen. 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Here's Conley. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Conley's got 6.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Dishes to DJ. Right side, Jordan. Shoots. And it's Gallinari missing.
And that's a surprise. He's usually deadly from mid-range.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. That shot by Griffin, no good.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Conley kicks to Gasol. Outside Conley. Gasol setting the pick for Conley. Outside for Gasol. Good on the triple. Gasol's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You can't afford to leave one of Conley's teammates wide open. He will make you pay.
Jordan the screen. Inside. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. And the Grizzlies with possession. They're on an 11-2 run. It's Evans on the wing. Gasol kicks to Conley. And Griffin sends it back.
I love the defensive intensity from Blake Griffin on that play.
Gallinari dishes to DJ. Griffin with it. Picked up by Davis. And the basket is good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now here's McLemore. 11 points for him in that last game against San Antonio.
Also, you have to mention the rebounding, another area where he excelled.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And for Marc Gasol, like a lot of 7-footers guys, part of the concern is staying healthy. He had a knee injury in 2013, a fractured foot in 2016. big guys have to cover ground in today's game. It takes a toll.
And he makes the first. And those injuries motivated Marc Gasol to slim down and improve his conditioning.
Yes, he used to weigh over 300 pounds. Now he's 7'1" and 255. That's a big difference, and it makes a huge difference as far as the load on those legs.
And so Marc Gasol nails both of them.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
But three, they get the rebound.
He does a nice job of being very, very physical on the offensive glass. Nice job by Blake, catching it and putting it back.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Evans kicks to Davis. Now here's McLemore. Defense is right there. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Clippers trail by 7. DJ kicks to Gallinari. Griffin against Davis. The dish to Rivers. Pass to DJ. He feeds it to Griffin. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Over Gasol. Again, the Clippers.
When you lose sight of DeAndre on defense, you're in trouble. He's a huge target that can score easily when given the opportunity.
Now here's Conley. 6 points for him. Griffin passes to DJ. And the shot no good, a bit short. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Conley dishes to Evans. Outside Gasol. And McLemore kicks to Gasol. Pass to McLemore. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. McLemore's got his second basket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Griffin. That one wide left. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. The shot by Evans, nobody around. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Stolen by Conley. And here we go. McLemore heading to the hoop. And the dunk by McLemore.
Love the high activity of Conley on defense, keeping his arms moving all the time to create problems for the opposition.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
For DeAndre Jordan, he doesn't do a lot of things on the floor, but what he does do, he does extremely well, in my opinion. One of the best dunkers and finishers inside. He's also a fantastic rebounder on both ends.
And here we can now take a look at how the ratio was between the 3s and the 2s last season for Los Angeles.
And the three-point shot was a huge part of their game plan. When it was falling, it made them very hard to defend. Opponents were stretched out all over the place.
Clippers trail by 10. And with Jordan, it's not a knock to say he doesn't do too much. You know, Steve, he knows exactly what he's got to do and how to execute it. He's very much a classic center.
Yeah, he is. He's a throwback center. He stays within himself. But what he does at an elite level is rim protection, rebounding, and finishing.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Jordan the screen. Clippers moving the ball around. Looking to end the run. Gasol with the rebound.
He's hit a rough patch this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it, though.
Conley with the three. The basket good off the assist from Evan. And that's now 9 points for Mike Conley.
And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on point.
Well, the two go hand in hand. Matching your strategy to your personnel is key.
Now here's Conley. Danilo Gallinari unable to get his last shot to go. And stolen by DJ. Jordan the pass to Rivers. DJ dishes to Jordan. Over Gasol. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 6.
That's one of his specialties, just squaring up from medium range.
Yeah, he has the height to shoot over most any defender and the touch to make it with consistency.
Now here's Evans. 9 points last game. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Griffin. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, in a game where offensively they were about as inconsistent as you're ever going to see them.
Definitely an outlier game for them. They are usually much more in control of themselves compared to that match.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Muscala, he's checked in for Deontay Davis. And Chandler Parsons in for Evans. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Lou Williams is checked in for Rivers. Conley with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. He kicks it to Muscala. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Jordan the screen. Parsons against Gallinari. Griffin kicks to DJ. From the arc. And the 3-ball is good. DJ's got his first 3 points of the game.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Conley kicks to McLemore. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And really, that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
I love when a team comes out and establishes a three-point shot. Opens up the drive for later on.
And the Clippers call time here. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And the last time these teams met, it was a walk in the park, and everybody got in on the act. Their bench was spectacular in that win.
And you can be sure they will be counting on their reserves to step up again in a big way.
Some changes for Memphis. White is checked in for Gasol. James Ennis comes in for McLemore. And Andrew Harrison subbed in for Mike Conley. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Willie Reed, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Carroll comes in for Blake Griffin. Wells, he's checked in for Gallinari. And it's Patrick Beverly in for DJ. Now here's Beverly. Picked by Harrell. Wells in the corner. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Parsons passes to Harrison. Over Beverly. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Harrison's got his first points in this one.
I don't know if you can do it any better on both ends than they have tonight.
It's early, but they have taken full control of this game. And the fans here, they know it.
Now here's Williams. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. He dishes it to Harrell. Over right. And it's Harrell missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 20.
And maybe no team in this league more connected with the city than the Grizzlies are with Memphis. A common identity, grit, and grind defining them both.
Just active defensively here, being extremely disruptive.
You know, I love the effort just to get a hand in there. He is disrupting the offensive flow.
Stolen by Beverly. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. Yep, that one goes in there. Beverly's got his first 2 points of the night.
When he's not shooting threes, you'll find Patrick Beverly at the rim.
Harrison kicks to Ennis. Now the pass to Harrison. Now here's Ennis. He's guarded by Williams. 5 to shoot. Here's Parsons. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 20.
He's not shy around the rim. Chandler Parsons with the length to work inside.
It's Reed high post. Outside Williams. Clippers moving the ball around. Beverly dishes to Williams. Reed a screen. Wells in the corner. Over Parsons. Goes back up. A nice shot by Reed.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
There's Harrison, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Right, the pass to Parsons. There's the pick. Out to the right wing. Here's Harrison. And there's the call on Shammy Wells. That's his first foul. His first personal foul. .109 left to play in the first quarter. Over to the left wing. Pass to Harrison. Right side. Parsons outside. Out to the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Ennis.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
And not gonna go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Wells kicks to Harrell. Beverly dishes to Reed. Back to Beverly. Here's the three. Trains it from beyond the arc. Beverly's got 5 points so far.
Very consistent from long distance. Beverly a floor spacer offensively.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Right, the pass to Muscala. And Parsons kicks to right. Basket good. And the Grizzlies lead by 17.
Wright has always been effective finishing inside.
Feeds it to Wells. Hit by Harrell for 3. No good there. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll return shortly. DeAndre Jordan not a focal point offensively for this team, but as a defender, he understands he can make a big difference.
I'm not really a big scorer for our team, but that's not my job. My job is to defend and rebound for our team. And, I've accepted my role, and I feel like I'm, excelling in my role.
Kurze Viertelanalyse, sehr durchwachsen meine Leistung. 3 Punkte, 1 Assist, 2 Steals, das ist ganz ordentlich. Aber wieder 2 Turnovers, wobei das deutlich besser ist als im letzten Spiel. Aber das muss natürlich noch deutlich besser werden im zweiten Viertel und auch im Rest vom Spiel. Generell muss die Mannschaft Leistung noch anziehen. Wir liegen mit 17 Punkten nach dem ersten Viertel zurück. Allerdings haben die Grizzlies auch gespielt, als ob es kein morgen gebe. Ich bin eigentlich optimistisch, dass wir das nochmal aufholen können. Ob es klappt oder nicht, seht ihr zumindest ein Stück weit jetzt im zweiten Viertel. Viel Spaß.
A man who knows what his job is, and he likes his job and does it very, very well. He is excelling.
And he may not be the NBA's Defensive Player of the Year, but he is certainly the Clippers' Defensive Player of the Year. Jordan has become a defensive beast. And the thing of it is, he's still learning, still getting better.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And the Grizzlies have been rolling right along, haven't they?
I tell you, on fire all period long. And this is how you want to start the game.
They built up a monster lead on the heels of great shooting. Love the attack mindset here.
The forwards are Parsons and Wright. Harrison out there with Ennis, and it's Muscala in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. He's off on the first. Steve, you've gone the broadcasting route, but we've seen a lot of former players becoming head coaches lately. Who else do you think could become a coach someday? Current players that you're watching?
I think Chris Paul, I think Stephen Curry, a lot of guys. LeBron James for sure, Dwayne Wade. I think Draymond Green would be somewhat like a Stan Van Gundy, Tom Thibodeau, just yelling and screaming and
I like
but
that.
Those are some of the names.
Yes. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, David Fizdale was one of the most respected assistant coaches in the league before he took over in Memphis last season. He spent 8 seasons in Miami, where LeBron James played for him. And LeBron said he has every quality that would fit a head coach. He's confident in his ability, a great learner, a great communicator. So it was great to see him get the nod, and he's proven so far why he's capable of the job. Kevin?
And an endorsement from LeBron is never a bad thing, D.A. Thanks so much. Nobody near Parsons. It's good the assist that time for Menace.
And that's how Parsons makes his living. Great shooter off the catch.
Floats one. That shot off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Harrison kicks to Ennis. Right outside. Passes it to Harrison. And there's the feed to Parsons. There's a good screen. Over Reed. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Parsons. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And Beverly kicks to Wells. Pass to Teodosic from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Teodosic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's Harrison. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Kicks to Parsons. There's the pick. No good off the front iron. Clippers trail by 17. To the inside. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Dishes it to right. Memphis moving it around. The pass to Parsons. He tries for 3. Parsons missing again for Los Angeles. They've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Deep 2 from Beverly. Again, Los Angeles.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Harrison kicks to Ennis. Left side Parsons. There's Harrison. Back to Parsons from past the arc. Parsons can't get that one to fall.
You know, not sure if it's him or the defense, but just something's off tonight.
Especially in this quarter. He's had a few shots that looked like they would fall, but things haven't gone his way.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Pass to Harrison. Now the dish to Ennis. And here's Parsons. He has 5. And Muscala has it in the corner. And another miss by Memphis. Clippers trail by 13. Feeds to Beverly. Picked by Harrell. With some arc, and Wright pulls it down. Wright's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Now here's Ennis. Not a lot of room. Passes it to Parsons. Wright sets a screen. Over to the wing. Trying to get back on track. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far. And David Fisdale, 8 seasons in Miami as an assistant coach, including 2 seasons as assistant head coach. He's been a top coaching prospect for years.
Well, he's dreamed of becoming a head coach. What he does is he has an unbelievable work ethic. He's determined. Also, he has a great feel for the game, and he has a great relationship with his players and the city of Memphis.
And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Parsons, right side. Harrison kicks to Ennis. He feeds it to Parsons. Out to the wing. Ennis passes to Harrison. Tries a 3. The shot, no good. The Clippers go the other way with it. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And Smitty, you retired back in what, 2005? Do you still get a chance to play pickup from time to time?
You know, we play pickup, Kevin. Yes, in 2005, I retired. Some guys I get a chance to play with in Atlanta, Dale Davis, Antonio Davis, Charles Oakley, Tony Dell. So we have a great group, other than that we're real old and have gray hair. But now it's got uglier and uglier. We play about 1 or 2 games, and we let our kids pick up the rest.
Smitty, I can see maybe speed and quickness going because of age, but I bet the shot is always still pretty much there, correct?
The shot is still there, and the fouling is going up to another level.
Now here's Gasol. 5 points in the game. The shot's good. Gasol's got 7 points.
Marc Gasol is a workhorse down deep, just rising up and throwing it down.
DJ dishes to Rivers. He kicks it to DJ. Over to the wing. There's the feed to Rivers. A 3-pointer off the mark. Memphis leading by 16. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Conley kicks to Evans. He dishes it to Gasol. Pass to McLemore. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Gasol's got 3 assists tonight.
And whenever there's a man open, Gasol will find him. An all-around team player.
DJ kicks to Rivers. Dishes to DJ. To the left side wing. Picked by Griffin. The pass to DJ. Here's Gallinari. Releases from the wing and drills it. Gallinari's got his first points of the night.
Good eyes to find the open man. DJ out there passing with a purpose.
Conley, the pass to Gasol. And stolen by DJ. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. DJ's got his second bucket.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. It was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end. Now here's Evans. 6 points for him. Tries it from 19. And it's DJ with the rebound.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
Conley left side. Davis sets a screen. On the wing, Evans lets the free fly up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Gotta appreciate the aggressiveness of Evans. Excellent at shooting as soon as he gets the pass.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Tyreek Evans, the 4th pick back in 2009, won Rookie of the Year.
Averaged 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists right off the bat. And it's been about the injuries in terms of what's held him back. If he can stay healthy, and that's a big if, the talent is obvious.
Jordan, he's checked in for Los Angeles. The three-point game, such a big part of the NBA. Let's see the best teams at it. The Clippers 3rd.
No doubt, they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Celtics was a big factor. He ended up with 19 points and was on the mark several times from beyond the three-point arc. It was a great combination for a guy who's considered to be more of a role player for this team. We'll see what he can bring to the table tonight, Kevin.
Nice work, DA. Thank you. It was a very focused, intense performance we saw from him last time out.
And there was no letdown at any point in that game. That focus you talked about never went away.
He'll bring that same focus. If there's one thing we can be sure about, is that he is mentally prepared each and every night.
Lou Williams is checked in for Rivers. Clippers trail by 15. DJ kicks to Williams. Pass to DJ. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Down low. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Most of DeAndre's field goals are dunks. Exceptional at getting great position down inside.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Here's Gasol. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And in today's NBA, how about the value in having a guy at the center who has the versatility and the skill set of a Marc Gasol? With his passing and shooting, and he becomes a great zone buster for any team.
And that one falls for Marc Gasol. And Marc Gasol becoming more aggressive, looking for his own offense.
And I thought at times in the past, he was unselfish to a fault. His teammates egged him on, told him, you're the best center in the game, go out there and dominate. And now it seems like he's becoming more comfortable in his skin.
And so Marc Gasol nails both of them. Well, the NBA, we know, has incredible competition. And more times than not, it's more serious than anything else, and you're so locked in. But, Steve, right, there are moments of levity that everybody can kind of laugh at, correct?
Yeah, it is. I mean, I think the one thing is having a teammate go to that free throw line, shooting an air ball, and him glancing over at the bench. And, you know, nobody wants to laugh at times. But depending on the game, you just bust out laughing, and then he goes up there and shoots it really hard to make sure he doesn't have an air ball. And then the one when you're passing the basketball and the teammate is not looking and you catch him right in the choppers. That's the one everybody laughs about the most.
How about you personally? Any moment that either you were laughing or people were laughing at something that happened to you on the floor?
You know, I had this one, we call it a flat tire, Kevin. I was led. Teammate Brevin and I threw it out, and I couldn't stop. And my legs wobbled. I fell. I caught it and went out of bounds. That's the one I think for me was the funniest. It just wasn't funny when it happened.
Here is Williams, following the basket by Marc Gasol. Williams dishes to Griffin. Unloads from 13. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Making a dent in this deficit. He's been on point tonight.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Conley kicks to Davis. From deep, McLemore will put that. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
When you let him get in close, Marc Gasol at 7'1" can definitely hurt you on the offensive glass.
Kicks it to DJ. To the paint. Griffin passes to Jordan. Left side, Griffin. 4 on the shot clock. From outside the arc, and DJ with the basket on the assist by Griffin. 8 points for DJ.
And there you go, terrific rhythm on that play. DJ catches the rock, and he was ready to fire.
Conley kicks to Davis. The dish to Gasol. Here's Evans. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Once he's dialed in, helping to dictate the flow of this game.
Outside Williams. Now here's DJ. He's guarded closely. It's stolen by Davis. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 11 points.
Mike Conley is incredible in transition, using his ridiculous speed to beat everyone down the court.
Feeds it to Williams. Passes it to DJ. The Clippers keep it alive. That one good for 2. 10 points for him.
With his size and athleticism, no wonder DeAndre Jordan is one of the most fearsome rebounders in the game.
Outside Gasol. He feeds it to Evans. The 19-foot shot off the left rim and out.
An uncontested look from mid-range. He typically drains that one.
Over in the corner, Williams. From about 16, that one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Blake Griffin.
The mid-range jumper has become a routine part of Blake Griffin's game.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Evans outside. Here's McLemore. The basket good off the assist from Evans. McLemore's got 4 this quarter.
Tyreek has solid floor awareness. Outstanding at knowing when one of his guys is open.
The feed to DJ. Jordan. The putback is no good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it.
David hört ihr morgen. Zur zweiten Hälfte mit meinem Spiel bin ich eigentlich ganz zufrieden. 8 Punkte, 1 Rebound, 3 Assists, 3 Steals, das ist ganz gut. Gut, 3 Turnovers, da ist nochmal einer dazugekommen. Das war auch ein bisschen unvorsichtig von mir gespielt. Aber solange es nicht noch mehr werden, ist das noch im Rahmen für den Rest, den ich geleistet habe. Waren auch viele gute Pässe dabei. Wir haben ein bisschen raufgeholt, zwar nicht viel, aber ein bisschen. Und ich bin optimistisch, dass es in der zweiten Hälfte noch besser wird, denn die Grizzlies schwächeln gerne mal in der zweiten Hälfte. Aber ob es besser wird oder nicht, das seht ihr morgen, denn das war's für heute. Wenn euch das Video gefallen hat, lasst einen Daumen hoch da, ihr dürft auch sehr gerne kommentieren. Und wenn ihr es noch nicht abonniert habt, dann abonniert es doch einfach. Vergesst aber nicht, die kleine Glocke neben dem Abonnieren-Button zu klicken, denn nur dann bekommt ihr alles mit bei uns auf dem Kanal. Und im Abspann könnt ihr jetzt auf die linke Seite des Bildschirms klicken für Tipps aus dem Kanal, auf die rechte Seite des Bildschirms für nochmal alle Folgen NBA 2K18 und in der Mitte, da könnt ihr uns abonnieren. Damit sage ich Tschüss und macht's gut. Bis morgen.